as well behind. Yes, you can, if you are come over here, you can enjoy in the cafe and get your bike tuned, or check for their brake pads, check anything that you want. The clutch is loose, come here, just drop your bike, and you can go ahead and have a sip of a beer or a coffee in the cafe. We'll take you to the cafe later on. Right now what I'm entering, as you just seen Vaibhav show you the piece of art, there are a lot of bikes that have been modified, as you have also, if you check Vaibhav's channel, he says yes, the Royal Enfield is one such bike that basically can be modified to anything that you are liking, okay, any style that you like it, and it's one bike actually looks good when modified.
It's all based on your emotions, yeah. So this is not any ordinary photograph. These photographs are of all the ladies.
It's a twin silencer. No, it's not an Interceptor. No, it's not a GT 650. No, it's not. Let me get you there. Yes, it is a twin engine, but this is basically a bike that is dated back from 1963. Okay, it is basically a 500 twin, which was then, there were many more twins that were upgraded. As you can see, there was a 700 cc Meteor, so that's the meter. And the last upgrade that was done in 1963 was 736 cc. So it's not that the Interceptor is the only bikes with twin engines. They had these ones at those times as well. Any say that you would like to on the bike, Vaibhav?
Yeah, do check out the lock sets. I can't figure out what all these instruments are. It's okay, we should not fiddle with it.
I think this is for the T. This is basically how we have the main nut right now, the big one. This is the T. So that was a time, I think that's the only thing that I could see. Yes, even I'm not sure what exactly this is, but yes, you can see it's very well maintained and very well kept. It's very difficult to find these bikes anymore. How many of us say Cafe Racer is just a new or just a 2, 3 or 4 years old bike? Well, here's one. Can you guess how many cc's is this? Yes, the engine looks a little smaller. It's not the 550 or the 530. Well, I'm getting there for you guys. Yes, this is the Cafe Racer. It was introduced in 1964. The Continental GT. This is basically 250cc. Wow. That's a vintage bike as well.
1964, it was reborn in 2013. So
That's a good kind of information.
Yeah.
So after 1964, 2013 was when GT was again launched with an upgraded engine. Right here, what Vaibhav just said. Vaibhav, the next bike that we're going to see is basically the one that you pointed out in the dealership as well. It's one bike that I would like you to give an explanation to the guys so that they understand what this bike is and how it was used.
See Ryan, basically you know from where this bullet bird has arrived, from where what Enfield was into earlier. These bikes were brought behind enemy lines so that people who are as a hostage, they could actually, army who have invaded enemy lines, they could actually use it as a transportation. They also could load these with arms and ammunition, so they were dropped directly from parachutes. So I don't think any other brand is capable of doing that. So this is what our Enfield is famous for. This is what our Enfield has achieved. So you can see all these vintage looking and yes, this fancy looking exhaust. I hope you put something like this on your Interceptor also.
Well, I would love to, as long as it's goes well with the bike. Yes, just as Vaibhav said, I would take it through a small write-up as well of the bike. It's a 1939 bike. He rightly said it's a British parachute regiment. So this is basically how it holds. You can see the full bracket. It was dropped down from a helicopter or a plane, and it is called a parachute because it should drop down. It was so easy that they could actually go ahead and just open it up and ride away. So then there's a small locking system or key that you would see over right here. So they just need to untwine this key over here and you could break open this cage kind of and ride away with the bike. So this is again the handle. You could say how would he ride with this? You can see there's an lever adjuster. So this is basically once he turns the handle into the right position, he could go ahead and tighten it up and ride it off. Such a unique bike. What do we get to see here? Wow, there's one of the Himalayans that's basically modified and it's got an under-seat exhaust. And who has done the exhaust for this bike? None other than SNS. So yes, I love this look. It was also displayed at the Royal Ridermania venue. They just got it back, I think, because it's already closure time at the venue, and this bike belonged to the Garage Cafe. So that's the reason it's right here. Would you not like to modify a bike like this, Vaibhav?
Provided I have a Himalayan or maybe some vlogger named Mumbaikar boy could give me a Himalayan.
Of course. So it's my second, it's your second wish list.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down, don't worry. I'll definitely one day make your dreams come true.
See, I still have 4 days to
Be in Goa.
be in Goa with you. So you actually need a big write-up pad to fill up
Fill
my
up
wish
everything.
list.
Definitely, we'll make sure note of every little request of yours. What else do you want? You can actually have, there's a guy who's actually on a barbecue cart that you can see right here. He's not ready right now, but they would be open within some time. Okay, they have a special menu over here. It's called the barbecue menu. You can actually order it to the boys at the table as well, and they have like fish, chicken, a few veggies as well. That would be all available. Anything that you would like to say about the kart or your experience out here?
It's a great crowd, man. I'm really looking forward to more motorcycle boys to come and eat the barbecue.
Perfect, that's nice. Yes, of course, guys, if you're passing around and if you are a barbecue fan or a freak, please go ahead and come here. They have a few options and they have a wonderful menu as well. Where are we right now? Yes, it is the helicopter fan, and of course you guessed it right, we are actually at last at the cafe. Vaibhav has gone ahead and sat down because he's tired of me, I feel, but yes, this is basically how the cafe looks. It's Rider Mania 2019, food and bar. There's Monji, that's a tequila, of course, and cocktails and margarita plus a barbecue. Wow, that's nice. That was for today, 22nd Friday. And what else? Are you sitting with a Coke?
That's not mine. I'm waiting for you to join me for a beer. But I love the music, and I can live here forever. It's an awesome place. Thank you for bringing me here. Really
Yes.
thankful to you for bringing me here.
Well, the bar is set very well as well. As you can see, there are a few, very famous spots of Goa mentioned at the bar. So that's Tiracol, that's Kivim, you can also see Kivim, you can see the Mapsa, the boat. A few places where you can see the old Goa church, Donna Paula over there, beautifully set. That's pretty much of the cafe. They have a live band today as well, so they have a few entertainments, I think gigs that they do for riders as well. We are up now on the second floor of the cafe. Yes, of course you can see here the retro music. That's exactly what Vaibhav also said. The music is to die for. Over here on the wall, we were thinking, both of us were thinking, what is this basically? So this is books or what? Yes, it is books basically, where they have done artwork. As you can see from far, it's a Royal Enfield bike, classic, that's actually been done on the books. Yes, guys, so that is basically the second floor. They also have a small dining area that is air conditioned, so we are going to walk you through that as well. So over here you can see basically there's a wall of fame. So basically there are photos of bikers from all around the world, and it's basically come ahead and go ahead, put your